Communicate. Listening and Speaking Skills. Coursebook. By Kate Pickering. CD 1. Unit 2. Vocabulary. Exercise 1.
Jo here. I want to go to university and do a business studies degree. I think further education is really important, so it was obvious I had to stay on at school. So I'm in the sixth form doing A-levels and it's a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Gemma. My exam results weren't that good, but my mum convinced me to enrol on a training course to work in the hotel industry. It's a sandwich course. I go to college 2 days a week, and the other 3 days I'm on a placement in a local hotel. I'm really enjoying it so far.
My name's Dean. I left school in June this year. I want to be a mechanic, so I'm going to apply for an apprenticeship at the car factory. I like the idea of doing an apprenticeship because you can learn on the job. For now, I'm helping my uncle at his garage to get some work experience. It's okay, but I want to get a job and earn some real money.
Unit 2. Vocabulary. Exercise 3.
Life in the sixth form's pretty good. We're more independent than we used to be at school. We have free periods and can go out of the school to get our lunch. Some of the teachers are the same as when I was in secondary, but they treat us differently in sixth form. I like it.
What's different about vocational training? Let me see. Well, the biggest difference is when I'm at the hotel on my placement. I have to talk to adults a lot and be polite to them, especially the clients at the hotel. Also, I have to be quite organised and remember to take my uniform when I'm going to the hotel. I couldn't believe it when they said we had to wear uniforms. It was like being back at school again.
I still have to get up early every morning, of course, like at school, but I suppose what's really changed is that I don't have so many friends or other people of my age around me. I miss that, but there are some really good things too, like I can wear what I want, don't have to wear a uniform or anything, and I can have my lunch whenever I want.
Unit 2. Speaking. Exercise 2.
So, Rona, what subjects are you doing for Bacciarato?
I think it's a bit different in our school.
Oh, yeah? So, how does it work in your school then?
Well, we have classes in both Spanish and English, but we really follow the British system.
That's so strange. Your school is in Madrid, but you still follow the British system. Does that mean you do British exams and stuff?
Yeah, we did GCSEs last year at the end of secondary, and now we're doing AS levels.
I thought it was A-levels.
Well, we do AS level exams in the first year of sixth form and A levels next year, but both are really important for getting into university, so we have to work hard.
Why is that?
Well, say you want to do a business studies degree, like I do at uni. The university tells you what grades you need to get in your A-levels in order to get a place there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, and one other thing I forgot to say. Another difference is that we only do 4 subjects.
What? We have to do 9.
I know, we're lucky. Anyway, how does it work in the Spanish system?
Well, last year we had to choose if we wanted to stay on to do Bacciarato, that's like your sixth form, or do Modulos.
Hang on, what are modulos?
It's like vocational training. You can train for a specific job. A friend of mine, for example, wants to be a nurse, so she's doing a modulo in health studies.
Okay, so what if you don't do modulos?
Well, in Bacciarato, there are some compulsory subjects we all have to do, like PE, Spanish language, English, philosophy.
Philosophy?
Yeah, 3 hours a week.
Wow.
And then you have to choose an option, the sciences, humanities or arts branch. And again, there are some subjects you have to do.
So you have compulsory subjects and optional subjects. How does that work? I mean, we can just choose whichever ones we want.
Okay. Take my friend Jimena, for example. She's doing sciences, so she had to take maths, physics, and chemistry. No choice, they're compulsory. But then she can either do biology or technical drawing plus one more option.
And you? Which subjects are you doing?
Oh, I'm useless at science. I want to be a primary school teacher, so I've opted for humanities. I had to do Greek, Latin, and history, and then I could choose between French, ICT, and history of music.
Okay, so which did you choose?
French.
French? You're crazy. I've chosen...
Unit 2. Speaking. Exercise 4B. 1,
How does it work in your school?
2,
You have to choose an option.
3,
You can train for a specific job.
4,
I've opted for humanities.
Unit 2. Pronunciation. Exercise B.
A business studies degree. The Spanish system. A specific type of job. She's doing health studies.
Unit 2. Listening. Exercises 1 and 2. So, Tara, have you decided what you want to do next year?
I'm not too sure, really.
Okay. Well, last time you were thinking about studying architecture. How are you getting on with your GCSEs?
OK, I'm quite good at English, maths and arts, but I'm useless at history and I hate physics. I just can't see the point.
Well, I'm afraid you should do Physics A-level if you want to do architecture at uni.
I think I've had enough of physics, and anyway, I don't think I'll pass. Maybe architecture isn't really for me.
Okay. Well, it's a good idea to think about all the options. Let's look at some other possibilities. What do you like doing in your free time?
Well, tennis and going out with my mates.
Anything else?
Well, I'm really into photography. I've got a small camera just now, but I'm saving up so I can buy a new digital reflex camera.
Okay, so English, maths, art and photography. Maybe something like advertising?
Sounds okay. So how could I do that?
Well, whatever you decide, you should go on into the sixth form and do A-levels. You can just leave when you're 16, but I wouldn't recommend it. Advertising is very competitive, and your qualifications are going to be important.
No, definitely.
But when you leave school, there are different possibilities. You could combine some type of vocational training with work experience.
I don't know. I think my mum and dad really want me to go to university.
Well, some universities offer specific degree courses in advertising and marketing.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. In that case, I think you should take a look at these websites. They give more information about the different courses on offer.
Okay, great.
Why don't you have a think about it and maybe come back and see me next Wednesday and we can talk some more?
Okay, fine. See you next week.
Unit 2. Pronunciation. Exercise A.
I'm good at English. I'm useless at physics. I've had enough of physics. It's a good idea. Have a think about it.
Unit 2. Final task. Exercise 2.
So, Maria, can you start by telling me about your studies?
I'm doing humanities.
I'm sorry, I don't know too much about the Spanish system. Could you tell me a bit about it?
Well, you can do sciences or humanities. I'm doing humanities.
I see. And what do you want to do after you finish school?
I don't know.
No plans. Are you thinking of going on to university or looking for a job straight after school?
I don't know. University, I guess.
To study?
I don't know really.
OK. And what do you do in your free time?
The usual. Going out with my friends, going on 20, you know.
No hobbies? Sports?
Well, I play basketball sometimes.
Basketball. Fantastic.
Well, no. I'm useless at basketball, really.
OK. So tell me, Maria, why are you interested in coming to Camp Sur?
I don't know. My mum said it was a good idea.
I see. And what do you think you can offer the camp?
I don't know. Talk to people, I guess?
Right. So, finally, Maria, have you got any questions about the camp?
Yes. So, how much free time will I have? And, do we get paid? And is there Wi-Fi access? And what about the food? Will there be...
Unit 2. Review. Exercise 3. 1.
In Britain, you do these exams when you're 18, before you go to university.
2.
It's a person who helps you decide what to study or gives you information about finding a job.
3.
It's the school you go to after primary school and before sixth form.
4.
It's an adjective we use to say that something is obligatory. You have to do it.
5.
This is a type of education which is directly related to a particular area of work.
Unit 2. Review. Exercise 5B. 1.
I work in a school.
2.
I'm not a teacher.
3.
I hate exams.
4.
Have a talk about it.